All right, man. What's good, everybody? Hopefully, y'all tap on in. Let me know how y'all feel this morning. Like, share, subscribe as y'all come on in the building. Y'all already know what's up, man. Ticket TV. I'm gonna let y'all get on in here. We're gonna chop it up on this situation so everybody can know right now what in the world is going on with this entire situation with Candace Owens, man. As we have got some breaking news about Candace Owens, you guys, and it is not good for Mrs. Candace Owens. It is not good for her right now as she is facing some real allegations. But if y'all want, as always, you guys can support the channel, Cash App, PayPal links. As y'all already know, will be in the description box below this video as well. As y'all can hit up the website, ticketvmedia.com. Get that free membership. I'm going to put a link in the description box of this video so that you guys can get the free membership to the website. Make sure y'all all go do that. That's important that you guys go and get that membership to the website. Hold on, y'all. Make sure y'all go get that membership to that website. And also, salute to everybody that subscribe to the podcast show. We'll have episodes coming out on that as well. Look, man, let's get right into it. So, Candace Owens, and shout out to Michelle Jensen for that donation. I appreciate you coming up in here showing love early this morning. And salute to everybody else who's been sending donations to the channel. Again, the links is pinned at the top of the chat. If y'all want to donate, Cash App, PayPal link. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and shout out the people who sent Cash Apps as well. Leona, salute to you with the Cash App. Your names, Van Hoos, salute to you with the Cash App donation. Terry T. Baby Davis, salute to you. Valerie Sanders, salute to you. John McLean, salute to you. Cynthia Collins, salute to you. All in the Cash App with a donation. I appreciate all y'all for supporting the channel. If y'all want to support, the link is in the description box or pinned at the top of the comment section. Let's get right into this, man. Candace Owens, ladies and gentlemen, have put herself in an unbelievable situation, man. Candace Owens, apparently, this woman is now being not only accused, but she is being sued. Let me repeat that again. She is being sued by the French president and the first lady of France in the United States of America. Let me repeat that again. Candace Owens is being sued by not only the French president, but by his wife. Now, in an unbelievable turn of events, and let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me pretty well in the comments? Shout out to Lady J with a donation. Salute to you. Come through the 20 spot. I see you. I'm echoing. Hold on, man. Hold on, you guys. Am I echoing now? Let me know if I'm echoing now. Hold on, you guys. Let me check something. Let me check my headset. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Am I echoing now? What the hell is going on? Hold on, y'all. Let me know if I'm echoing now, you guys. I'm good now? All right. My bad, y'all. Somebody messed with the echo on this mic. That's why I don't be coming in my studio too much, man. My bad, y'all. That's why I don't be coming in my studio like that. Feel me? I'm in the studio right now. I don't even be trying to come in my studio like that, man. I be dealing with these mics and stuff like that is crazy work. But let's get to it. So Candace Owens, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something, man. On yesterday, the French president, Emmanuel Macron, and his wife, Brigitte Macron, filed a high-profile defamation lawsuit against American conservative commentator and podcaster Candace Owens in Delaware Superior Court. Now, the 219-page, 22-count complaint accuses Candace Owens of orchestrating a relentless and unjustified smear campaign by repeatedly spreading false claims that Brigitte Macron was born a male. Let me repeat myself again. Let me repeat that again, because Candace Owens is up against it. I got to repeat this again. Bro, this is crazy work. The 219-page, 22-count complaint. Candace Owens have been hit with 22 counts of allegations. Accuses Candace Owens of orchestrating a relentless and unjustified smear campaign by repeatedly spreading false claims that Bridget Macron was born a male, among other baseless allegations. The lawsuit, a rare legal move by a sitting world leader against a U.S. citizen, seeks unspecified damages and aims to halt what Macron's described as a campaign of global humiliation and relentless bullying designed to boost Candace Owens' media platform and financial gain. Now, the Macron's lawsuit centers on Candace Owens' claim, first amplified back in March of 2024, that Bridget Macron, 72 years old now, was born a man under the name of John Michael Trognus, her older brother's name. These assertions, rooted in a long-standing online conspiracy theory, were, this is crazy, man. It was pushed through Candace Owens' YouTube channel, which boasts nearly 4.5 million subscribers, in her 8-part podcast series titled Becoming Bridget. The lawsuit alleges that Candace Owens not only doubled down on the false gender claims, but also fabricated additional outlandish, defamatory, and far-fetched fictions, including accusations that the Macrons are blood relatives engaged in incest, that Bridget stole another person's identity, and that Emmanuel Macron was installed as president through a CIA-operated mind control program. According to the complaint, these claims have caused tremendous damage to the Macrons' reputation and personal lives, subjecting them to invasive, dehumanizing, and deeply unjust public scrutiny. The Macrons assert that Candace Owens knowingly pushed these falsehoods, ignoring incontrovertible evidence provided in 3 separate retraction demands sent to her between December 2024 and July 1st, 2025. Instead of retracting, Candace Owens mocked the couple and used their request as fodder for her frenzied fan base, further amplifying the lies for profit, including through merchandise sales tied to her Becoming Bridget series. The lawsuit, filed in Delaware, where Candace Owens companies, Candace Owen LLC and George Tom Inc., are incorporated, is led by the prominent U.S. law firm Claire Locke, known for securing a $790 million settlement for Dominion voting systems against Fox News in 2023. The Macron's attorney, Tom Clare, described the case as a clear and cut defamation, emphasizing that Candace Owens relied on discredited sources, that's not new, including a self-proclaimed spiritual medium and a French blogger, Natasha Ray, to construct her narrative. The Macrons have expressed willingness to appear in Delaware for a trial, signaling their determination to confront Candace Owens in court. Under the U.S. defamation law, public figures like the Macrons must prove actual malice, meaning Candace Owens knew her statements were false or acted with reckless disregard for the truth. The Macrons' legal team argues that Candace Owens' refusal to retract despite evidence, coupled with her continued promotion of the claims, meets this threshold. The lawsuit seeks both actual and punitive damages, with clear warning that substantial award could follow if Owens persists in her allegations. Candace Owens, known for her provocative commentary and alignment with far-right narratives, has shown no intention of backing down. In a statement, her spokesperson, Mitchell Jackson, called the lawsuit an attack by a foreign government on her First Amendment rights, asserting Candace Owens is not shutting up. The spokesperson claimed that Candace Owens repeatedly requested an interview with Bridget Macron, which was denied, and accused the First Lady of attempting to bully a reporter into submission. In a YouTube live stream yesterday, Candace Owens doubled down, describing the lawsuit as a goofy and catastrophic PR strategy, and even suggesting that the filing itself defames her. She taunted Bridget Macron, claiming the lawsuit proves her allegations and stating, on behalf of the entire world, I will see you in court. Owens also referenced former U.S. President Donald Trump in her response, alleging without evidence that Macron had asked Trump to intervene and silence her. This claim, reported by the Hindustan Times, aligns with Candace Owens' history of invoking high-profile figures to bolster her narratives, including recent defenses of controversial figures like Justin Baldini and the disgraced Harvey Weinstein, right? The lawsuit comes amid a history of similar allegations against Bridget Macron, who has faced transphobic conspiracy theories since at least 2021. In France, Bridget previously won a defamation case against two women, Amandine Roy and Natasha Ray, for spreading similar claims. But the verdict was overturned on appeal in July 2025, prompting an appeal to France's highest court, the Court of Cassatin. I don't know how the hell you pronounce that. The Delaware lawsuit marks the first time Emmanuel Macron has personally joined such a legal action, highlighting the couple's resolve to combat what they call a grotesque narrative, fueled by Candace Owens' platform. Candace Owens, who's 36 years old, has built a career on controversial commentary from her time at the Daily Wire and Turning Point USA to her independent podcast, launched in 2024. Her rhetoric, which includes skepticism about the pandemic, the Holocaust, and moon landings, has drawn both a loyal following and a significant criticism, including Australia's rejection of her visa in 2024 for promoting divisive views. The Macron's lawsuit connects her attacks on Bridget to this broader pattern of disinformation, accusing her of prioritizing provocation, not in truth, to inflame her audience. The case raises complex questions about boundaries of free speech, particularly when a foreign leader sues an American citizen in U.S. courts. Owens' team frames the lawsuit as an assault on her First Amendment protections, a sentiment echoed by some of her supporters on platforms like X, where the posts have mocked the Macrons and questioned legitimacy of their claims. However, legal experts note that defamation law in the U.S. prioritizes truth as a defense, and Owens' refusal to retract it despite evidence could weaken her position. The Macrons' willingness to pursue this case in Delaware, far from their home in France, underscores their intent to challenge what they see as harmful misuse of free speech for profit and notoriety. Let me tell y'all something, man. Candace Owens going down, bro. I'm going to say it again. Candace Owens going down. And I'm going to tell y'all why. They're going to tear her whole podcast down. Candace Owens finna go broke. They finna hit her ass for the whole slab. And I'm finna tell y'all why. When you go on your channel, like Candace Owens do, and say stuff that you don't have evidence about, bro, in the United States of America, bro, she's going to lose that lawsuit. She's going to dish out a whole lot of bread, bro. Bro, listen, you cannot be going off of he say, she say. It doesn't matter. People try to hide behind the First Amendment. You cannot hide behind the First Amendment when you're saying stuff without evidence. For Candace Owens to say that this woman was born a man, she'd have to have damn near her goddamn her medical records. Do Candace Owens have this woman's medical records? I'm asking y'all this question. That's all I'm asking y'all. This is not about whether or not I'm who I believe or not. I'm telling you, if Candace Owens does not have evidence that this woman was born a man, Candace Owens is going to lose everything. because they suing her ass for it. She's getting sued by a president of a country. And she act like she gonna fight that, like she just that tough. First of all, everybody says she got receipts. She ain't got no receipts. Have you listened to Candace Owens? Where's it? What receipts she gonna use in court? Fox News? That's her receipts. And when she go to court, she will say, "Yeah, I heard this on Fox News." Is that what she gonna say? Is that gonna be her receipts? And that's pun intended. But I'm just giving you an example. What's she gonna say? Where's her? See, this is the thing y'all gotta understand. All they have to do is bring her birth certificate into court, and it's over with. They bring her birth certificate and medical records into court that prove that she is a woman and was not born a man. Candace Owens is out of here. This is the same stuff they do with Michelle Obama. They try to say, oh, Michelle Obama's a man. She's a man. Do you have evidence Michelle Obama was born a man? You can think whatever you want to think personally about the Obamas. I really don't care. But what you can't do is make up lies without evidence. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Straight like that. See, here's the evidence. This is why I keep trying to tell y'all. Candace Owens is going to lose her. She already lost her whole, you know what I'm saying? She lost her whole get up with the Republican Party as far as they already thrown her ass out. So that's what really made her start getting on her own platform and really pushing her own content. But when you start thinking you can say anything without evidence, I'm just telling y'all, the woman is going, I'm telling y'all, she's going to lose everything. Let me see how much Candace Owens' net worth is. Hold on. Because I'm telling you, they're gonna crack her. I'm telling y'all this right now. Hold on. What is Candace Owens' net worth? Hold on. Let me see. Candace Owens' net worth is between $5 and $30 million. She's out of here, bro. They gonna hit her for that in court. They're gonna hit her for that in court. And to the person who says I'm wrong, go watch the series. I'm not wrong. You guys got to use your brains. Stop believing in this bullshit they push online, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. Regardless of how you feel about people, it's BS. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna say this to y'all right now. In the United States, it's different. And here's why it's different in the United States. In the United States, if you don't have evidence of your claims to prove your claims are true, you will lose a defamation lawsuit. I'm gonna say that right now. In the United States of America, if you do not have evidence to prove what you are defaming a person of, and the fact that they sent her 3 letters to allow her to withdraw her statements, she still didn't do it, and she doubled down talking trash, they're gonna slam her ass. And I'm telling y'all this. And everybody keeps saying she have evidence. Where's the evidence? Does she have a birth certificate? Does she have the birth certificate? This is what y'all got to understand. All the French president have to do is display her medical records, her birth certificate, to show she was born a woman and not a man. Don't y'all understand that? That's all you have to do in court. If you display legal documents that show you were born in, Candace Owens is being sued for defamation because they're saying she is pushing a narrative that this woman was born a man. Right? Here's the question. This is the thing I'm going to ask everybody and tell everybody. Does Candace Owens have her medical records? Because I've watched Candace Owens' show. I ain't seen her show no medical records. All right, then. They show up to court in Delaware with those medical records because they got the president involved, right? And to the person who said, I need views, I don't need nothing, sir. I got 200-some thousand subscribers. The hell you talking about? You're a nobody. Get off my channel, bro. Talking about some I need views. Sit your ass down somewhere, dog. Y'all say that about every video I do. You say that about these videos. You say that about Diddy's videos. You say that about TD Jakes' videos. You're running out of excuses, you lame ass chump. You're running out of excuses. Because this video ain't even doing views like I normally do. I can do any other video and have 2,000-3,000 people in the chat room. The hell is you talking about, jabroni? Sit your ass down somewhere. Roach. Like I said, these dudes coming here running their mouth. Oh, you need the views, dude. I don't need shit. I'm talking about this because Candace Owens is a joke. She's a joke. She sat up there she hitched her wagon in Trump and then turned on him. She hitched her wagon in Trump and then jumped off the bandwagon like she ain't had nothing to do with it. This is the type of shit she do, right? She gonna be around whoever accept her ass. Point blank, period. That's how Candace Owens rock, in my opinion. Whoever accept her, that's who she rocking with. And when they throw her out, she go on another ride. And to the person who said Candace is a real deal, Candace Owens is the same person that defended Harvey Weinstein. Let me put that to your brain real quick. That's worse than defending Diddy. Candace Owens, let me say this again. Candace Owens is the same person that's defending a convicted sex offender, Harvey Weinstein. Let me put that to your brains. He's worse than Diddy. And Candace Owens is defending a convicted sex offender. That's all you need to know. And you got people on YouTube talking about she the real deal ticket. Are you out your damn mind? She was on her channel defending Harvey Weinstein when not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but multiple women have came out with allegations against this man. He's been convicted in a court of law multiple times. Stop playing these games with me. Somebody gonna ask me, did I watch Candace? I watched her crap. I don't just come on here talking. And I watched that crap when she sat up there and defended Harvey Weinstein. Disgusting. Absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. And I don't want to hear about she's on point on this topic. No, she ain't. Because if you wasn't in the goddamn hospital room when the woman was born, know your role and shut your mouth. I'm gonna say it again. I have no dog in this race. I have no dog with the French government. I have no dog in this race with Candace Owens. If you wasn't in the room when the lady was born, know your role and shut your mouth. Stop listening to all this stuff people put on the internet, man. That's what's wrong with this world today. Y'all go with conspiracy theories, listen to everything on the internet. And this is the same stuff that's going on with that stuff with Donald Trump right now. All the Republicans for the last 3 or 4 years pushed the narrative about the Epstein files needing to be released. Trump gets into office and now all of a sudden they don't want to release the files. Come on, man. When they were the ones that pushed the narrative. Now the Democrats, they full of shit too. Because they had all those years to push it. But you know why they didn't push it? Because that list is unbelievable. Come on now. Come on now. Let's stop this. You can't play this game with me. You cannot play this game with me. And you got Candace Owens sitting up here defending one of the most vile, disgusting dudes in American history in Harvey Weinstein, and people sitting up here defending Candace Owens. Ain't no way in hell. Harvey Weinstein is worse than Diddy. And she defending him. She defending him. Think about what I just said to you. With all that misinformation she out there putting out. Talking about I'm wrong on this one. I ain't wrong. You know why I ain't wrong? You know why I'm not wrong? Because I haven't seen Candace Owens present a birth certificate, medical records that show that that lady was born a man. Until she does that, I ain't got nothing else to hear. I don't want to hear shit from her. See, y'all go off of rumors, innuendos, and shit like that. I go off of the Coors cold hard facts. If you don't have the birth certificate and the medical records to prove what you're saying, sit down and shut the hell up. Don't nobody want to hear you. Don't nobody want to hear you. See, the fact that Candace Owens immediately disqualifies herself when y'all see how she defends Harvey Weinstein from anything else. Any person that would defend a guy like Harvey Weinstein, you know what type of person they are. They're absolutely disgusting. You even had a minor say that she was violated by Harvey Weinstein. You think Candace Owens sat up there and went against Harvey Weinstein? Come on now. So like I said before, and to the person Peace and Love says, where's the proof from the Macrins that he was born a woman? They don't have the burden of the proof when you're the one that's out here putting out defamation. Candace Owens has to show the birth certificate, ma'am. And when she does it in an American court of law, they're going to run her ass dry. See, the one thing y'all going to learn is that when you go up against these world leaders and you do all this stuff that Candace Owens do, which is talk this crazy talk, because see, everybody going to run behind Candace because the things she say is going to ignite controversy. So a lot of people, they already believe in conspiracy theories anyways, right? So then when Candace gets up there, start doing all that talking and acting like she, you know what I'm saying? I got a proper education. You feel me? Your boy Ticket, I tear all that shit down. Easy work. Because I ask you, well, show me the evidence. If you ain't show me the evidence, sit your ass down and shut the hell up. We don't want to hear it. Candace Owens got to go into court and show the evidence. The case is going to go to discovery. When they go to discovery, Candace Owens has to show proof that that woman's a man. Now, and in the court of law, it don't go off no innuendos, what you think, conspiracy theories. No, you have to have evidence. You have to show in the United States Court of Law, you have to show a birth certificate and doctor records, medical records that prove that this person was a man, born a man. Born a man. See? And I'm just saying that to y'all right now. You have to be able to prove that. Right? And I'm telling y'all what's going on. I'm telling y'all what's going on. Y'all sit up here, and I'm going to say this right now. Here's what's going to hurt Candace Owens too. The woman has 3 kids, allegedly. Bridget Macron has 3 kids. Right? They say, listen, and I'm going to say this again. This is not about politics or policy or none of that. They say Michelle Obama's a man. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? How did Malia Obama get here? How did the other daughter get here? They look just like the mama and daddy. I'm going to say it again. They say Michelle Obama is a man all the time. They say this. They say this all the time. They bring up old pictures of Barack and Michelle. They say it all the time. I'm asking you. So, and to the person that do your research, sir, it's not about doing your research. See, here's the thing. You guys are full of pure blithering idiocy going on YouTube. Sir, you have to understand the source before you talk about research, man. Let me repeat myself again, because I'm mentally on a different level than you. You have to think about the source before you talk about doing research, sir. First of all, let's go to this right here. Candace Owens is not French. Oui. Candace Owens is not French. Oui. Candace Owens would have to have somebody within the French government, right? She'd have to have French contacts that can get medical records, legitimate, real medical records, to prove that the First Lady of France is a man. You think she can do that? Do you think Candace Owens have medical records? If she don't have it in the court of law, and they do, she's out of here. I'm telling y'all this right now. And to the person who says what I'm saying is not the truth, no, what I'm saying is the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Candace Owens talk all this shit, and she sounds important to y'all because of how she talks. She don't fool me. Candace Owens do not fool me. She don't fool me. All that little high class, that shit don't fool me. Once again, she defends Harvey Weinstein. Let me say this again. And she does have to provide birth certificate. Let me say this to you, Miss Trip P. I'm going to say this to you because you need to get cooked. In the United States Court of Law, when you get sued, you can look this up yourself. Right? Look up prior cases, man. This how y'all know I'm gonna stir fry these niggas, right? This how I'm gonna stir fry these niggas on YouTube, right? Look up prior cases. You're a lawyer. Then you must be the dumbest lawyer in America, then, Trip P. You got to be the stupidest lawyer in America. Don't nobody hire this lawyer. This lawyer is an idiot. I'm gonna tell you why. Look up prior cases of defamation surrounding these type of claims. All you gotta do is go online and look it up. Look at the burden of proof that was asked in the court of law. In a court of law, in prior cases, where a person accused another person of being the opposite sex than what they are, you have to have evidence, right, to prove your claims, or else it is defamation of character. And when I say evidence, you have to have medical records, not hearsay, not innuendo, not none of that. And to the person who says Candace not how to provide anything, I'm blocking you for stupidity. Get out of here. Get out of my chat. I'm blocking you for stupidity. You're an idiot. You're a pure idiot. No, you know what? I'm not even gonna block you. I'm put you in timeout because I want you to stay here when Candace Owens lose that lawsuit and get all her money taken from her. Right? To the person who said Diddy was gonna rot in jail. Where's Diddy at right now? Okay, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. That story's not over with either. We're gonna double back to that Diddy shit later on. That's not over with. You think it's over with. Where is he at home right now? All right then, shut up, nigga. Shut your ass up. So back to that fake ass lawyer that's in here talking about she don't have to show evidence. Are you out your mind? When it goes to discovery, she's getting sued. When it goes to discovery, she has to prove her claims with evidence. Right? Now, what you need to do is you need to go check other cases that are related to this case and defamation lawsuits in the United States of America. In the United States of America, and they are suing her for that. It's a 219-page lawsuit. I got it right here. What are you talking about? I got the entire 219-page lawsuit right here. It's a part of it. She's getting charged with 22 different counts, and that's one of them. Defamation of character for her saying that the woman was born a man. What are you talking about? Shut your ass up. I got it right here in front of me, and you F with me, you know I got it. You know I got it. I just landed in Europe, nigga. Shopping bag, I'm a tourist, nigga. Reebok on, I just do it, nigga. Coming here running your mouth to me. Don't you know I'm the paperwork king around here. I got the entire 219-page lawsuit in front of me. The hell is wrong with you? The hell is wrong with you? Sitting up here running your mouth. Shout out to the Tory Experience with the donation. You don't come in here talking to me. Y'all believe Candace Owens, who run around with the most conspiracy theories in America, the same woman that defends Harvey Weinstein. Let me repeat myself again. This woman defends Harvey Weinstein. Period. Crypto Rain says you're not a lawyer, and neither is Candace Owens. Now shut your ass up. So where am I getting my information from? From the legal system. Look it up. Do your own research right now. Go online. Go look at similar defamation cases where people have accused people based off of gender. And look in those cases and see, let me say this again, what the burden of proof was. Candace Owens has to prove, let me give y'all a perfect example, right? Same shit with Cardi B. And I'm not wrong about this. I'm going to tell you why Candace Owens is going to lose all her money. Same thing with Cardi B. Tasha K, shout out to Tasha K. Tasha K made how many claims against Cardi B? Right? Now think about this. It's a big difference between the French president and Cardi B. Cardi B is nothing on the level of the French presidency, right? Because you got to understand they have also the French embassy here in the United States, all that. So listen to what I'm saying to y'all. Tasha K said on her YouTube channel, said all those things about Cardi B. When they went to court, Tasha K had to prove those things she said about Cardi B. She couldn't. She had no proof. And that's why she lost the lawsuit and is still fighting, trying not to pay Cardi B right now. Case closed. Case closed. Because when you say something about somebody, you have to have evidence. So if Cardi B, if Tasha K said Cardi B had some type of whatever disease or whatever, she'd have to show medical records and prove that Cardi B had that. If she can't show that, which she couldn't, you lose. That's how it works in the court of law in the United States of America. All I'm asking everybody is if Candace Owens has evidence on a French president. Candace Owens, I want y'all to think about this. Candace Owens, who ain't been elected in no office, nowhere, she somehow has information that the whole world ain't got on a French presidency, and y'all sitting up here believing this shit, bro, y'all gonna get hit with a dose of reality when that woman lose her whole platform in that lawsuit, because they nail her ass to the wall. Trust me when I tell y'all this, right? And let me say this. This is the same proof that Candace Owens got when she said that Harvey Weinstein didn't sexually assault those women, even though Harvey Weinstein went to court and was found guilty in multiple jurisdictions. Answer that question. Like I said before, Candace Owens defend Harvey Weinstein to this day. To this day, she defend Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein was found guilty in a court of law with tons of evidence against him. Listen to what I just said to you. Listen to what I just said to you. Listen to what I just said to you. And in the United States, you cannot hide behind First Amendment when you're defaming a person. If you say a person was born a man and they were not born a man, you cannot hide behind, oh, well, that's my First Amendment. I can think what I want to think. No, you can't. You don't have a right to defame a person. And the fact that they sent her 3 different retraction letters is going to go against Candace Owens. The fact that Candace Owens is clowning this situation is going to go against her in court. I'm telling y'all this. Y'all have to listen to me. I'm going to be back for this. When this go to court, I'm going to be back for this to tell y'all how right I was. And all y'all going to be sitting up here like, damn, Ticky, you was right. You damn right I was right. You damn right I was right. You damn right I was right. Right? The Macrons don't have to respond to Candace Owens. What are you talking about? Candace Owens is the one who made the claims. The Macrons don't have to respond to anything to Candace Owens. Candace Owens tried to get the woman to come on her show. Why would a French first lady go talk to Candace Owens? Candace Owens ain't shit to them people. Y'all don't understand this? Candace Owens ain't nothing to these people. She's nothing but a talking head. That's it. Candace Owens is nothing but a talking head. That's all. Y'all act like she's some type of diplomat or big time country world leader. She ain't shit to them people. But a woman out here running her mouth, got a little bit of bread, and they gonna sock it to her pocket, nigga. Watch what I tell you. And this ain't me taking up for them. This is me telling y'all the truth. Because the truth need to be spoken. The truth need to be spoken. And people say you got this wrong. Show me the evidence. Don't bring me no conspiracy theories and none of this shit that Candace Owens don't concocted. Show me the evidence. And let me say this again to y'all, right? And to the person that I'm talking here to, I come in here actually with evidence. When I come in here and speak, I'm showing you paperwork. I'm showing you filings and everything. I could put the whole lawsuit on the screen. I just didn't want to screenshot 219 pages. Normally, I'll come in here and put the actual lawsuit or the paperwork on the screen. If it's 20-some pages, something, I do it. 219 pages. I'm finna put no 219 pages, copy and screenshot and put all that on the screen. Y'all crazy as hell. You go read that lawsuit yourself, right? These people something else, man. But like I said before, if that is the wagon that y'all want to ride and down on, the Candace Owens one, hey, that's on y'all. I've already watched the series, and I don't believe a damn word Candace Owens says. Listen, here's the thing. You have to check the source. You always have to check the source. I've watched the series. The same way I've watched Candace Owens talk about Harvey Weinstein. She's full of shit. She's full of shit. Point blank, period. So, like I said before, y'all go for this stuff. You guys, I'm going to say this again. Once again. Candace Owens is very smart at what she does. And to the person who says you don't need to agree with everything she says, it's not about agreeing with everything she said. It's about her actually presenting factual information about what she says. Candace Owens is more of a conspiracy theorist. Look at it. Look at the stuff she talks about. Right? Now, when you show actual evidence, Again, now this is the same woman who was 1,000% riding for Trump. I want y'all to think about this. She had already known about all the prior Trump allegations, didn't bother her. She knew about the Trump 34 felons, didn't bother her. She knew all of these actual. I want y'all to think about what I'm saying now. Candace Owens, she been around the media. She known about all these allegations about Trump hanging around Epstein for all these years. She know that. And she still backed Donald Trump with no problems about it. Now, all of a sudden, she got a problem with Donald Trump. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. And y'all sitting up here running behind this woman. All of a sudden now, she goes over on Piers Morgan. Because, see, y'all think I'm locked all the way in. When I say I'm locked in and dead focused. Now, all of a sudden, after her, none of this stuff made her change her mind about Trump before she went to that voting booth and told everybody else to vote for Trump. But now, all of a sudden, she don't respect Donald Trump no more. Oh, I can't respect Trump. I can't believe I told people to vote for him. Stop this, man. Stop this, man. She heard the video, grab him by the you-know-whats. She heard all that. She's seen all the women come out with all these different claims against Donald Trump over the years. And y'all still believe this woman, man. What's wrong with these people in this world, bro? I just can't believe it. Y'all seen all this stuff go down with Candace Owens. And y'all still believe the stuff she talking about. This the same woman, she knew all of these things. And still told people to go vote for Trump. Now, all of a sudden, she's disgusted and can't believe Trump is doing this and can't believe he's doing that. I can't believe he would get us into a war, this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. Huh? Think about what I just said to y'all. Think about what I just said to y'all. Hold on. Let me see if she said Michelle Obama was a man. Hold on. Somebody said in the conversation. Let me fact check that. Did Candace Owens say? Let me Google that right now. Michelle Obama. Let me see. I'm going to look this up right now. Oh, yeah. Candace Owens has promoted the baseless conspiracy theory that Michelle Obama is transgender, implying she was born a man. In March 2024, during her podcast series, Becoming Bridget, where she falsely claimed French First Lady Brigitte Macron is a transgender, Owens' comment sections and related social media posts on X saw users referencing similar unfounded claims about Michelle Obama with remarks like "now do Michael Obama." While Owens did not directly say Michelle Obama is a man, in these specific instances, she has amplified this narrative by engaging with and failing to refute such comments, effectively endorsing the conspiracy. For example, a July 2023 X post by Proud AF American, noted Candace Owens' obsession with outing trans people, including Michelle Obama, suggesting she had contributed to this rumor. Michelle Obama addressed these false claims in her 2018 memoir, Becoming Writing, right? I've heard about the swampy parts of the internet that question everything about me, right down to whether I'm a woman or a man. The allegations are rooted in, right, misogyny and transphobia, with no evidence to support them, as confirmed by fact-checking sites like PolitiFact, which rated claims about Michelle Obama's gender as a pants on fire type of thing, right? Would you like me to... Bro, listen. So while Candace hadn't outright said it, they said that she pretty much promotes it, is what it says on Google, right? Think about these things. So who's the mother of Malia Obama and the girls that look just like their mama and their daddy? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. To the person who said Google's a lie, That's where a lot of information comes from Candace Owens. So what do you mean Google's a lie? I'm just saying, right? Listen to what I said to y'all now. And then this is how I knew Candace Owens was full of shit, right? Candace Owens been so proper her whole time, right? She did an interview on the Breakfast Club, and now all of a sudden she talking ghetto. Acting like, yeah, I let my man bust down. What? She said something like that on the Breakfast Club. Like she let her man clap cheeks. Go listen to her Breakfast Club interview. And she want to sound like she black on the Breakfast Club. This is a while back. Go listen to that interview she did on the Breakfast Club. When Charlamagne started asking her about do she, because he was trying to like talk to her about her black card, basically. You know what I'm saying? And she was basically saying that she let her man, bust down, basically. I ain't lying. Hold on. Let me see if I got that interview right here. Because see, I know y'all really think I won't be listening. My ear to the streets on everything. My ear to the streets on everything. Everything. Right? Let me go ahead and pull that up for y'all. Right? Let me pull that up for y'all real quick. Hold on. She sounds real smart too. Hold on.
Tried, right? What are you doing?
And everybody has losses.
Yeah, and you learn from
Hold on.
is, when you start telling the truth, you become a problem to the establishment, right? So if you're the military-industrial complex and you want people, it's a part of the entrepreneur. Things that I've tried to do have failed, right? And I don't ever let that be a barrier. Like, I think that is for evil.
Now, I want to go back to something you said earlier, because I know a lot of people hear you say, well, Candace, you're speaking a lot about, the black family, but then you married a white man.
Yeah,
Dr. Umar would have a huge problem with that.
Yeah.
You familiar with Dr. Umar?
I have heard of him. I have not listened to him, I'll be honest. Mm-hmm. What is his argument, actually, if you could just repurpose his argument?
He feels that,
everything black.
No.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Everything.
No, he feels black men should be with black women, because when you're talking about it from an economic standpoint, you want to grow the wealth as a black family.
But that doesn't...
And if you marry somebody from another race, then, your wealth will be with that person, and he doesn't like that.
Okay. I would love to talk to him more about that, because, it's always very interesting to me to hear this paradox of black people who will make an argument that, the system is racist, and then also make an argument like this, which is essentially making an argument for the Supreme Court to revisit Virginia versus Love and basically say that black Americans and white Americans shouldn't be marrying. I think the greatest thing ever is when people come together on the basis of who they love and get married. For me personally, I never thought of my husband as a race. This is very interesting to me that see people go, she's married to a white man. When I look at my kids, I'm not like, oh, my kids are mixed. I married the person that it made the most sense for me to marry. I have a mind that is just, if you even knew half the things that I'm thinking about, the stuff that I'm reading, just go all the time. It was difficult for me to find a partner that was a challenge to me, the challenge that I needed, whether you want to say like an academic challenge, whatever it is, with my same interests. It just was. What you will know, a lot of times people think that when people come together, it's because of how they look. Actually, I read this in a Thomas Sowell book, or maybe it was a Shelby Steele book. People tend to marry their IQ, which is interesting. You think like if you see two black people together, oh, it's because they are two black people, but actually they are probably better matched based on their IQ. I fell in love with my husband just because I think he is one of the most brilliant people ever. I love him very much. The stuff that we talk about, I'm like, there is no other person that I could have married. We have 3 beautiful children who are growing up in an environment that I am just so happy that I was able to, what every parent wants, to give your children better than you had, and that's all I can say. I'm just the luckiest person in the entire world.
How is he going to feel about you not finding him attractive and just liking him for his mind?
What do you?
Oh my God!
He got the smear already ready for the journalists that are listening. Candace says her husband is not. It was a bonus that I also think that he's beautiful and gorgeous and handsome, but it really was about his mind. His ability to just dive into any subject and comprehend it. Just any subject. Whether you're talking about mathematics, economics, politics, he could read a book on chemistry, read a book on building houses, and he just comprehends the concept very quickly. So I know I married the right person, and I want every person to never allow like race to be a barrier to you finding love. That is so foolish. That will stop you. And by the way, there's been so much toxicity particularly in Black relationships because of the media portraying Black men as this or Black women as this. And we just have to stop doing that,
Yeah. Have you ever dated Black men before?
Yeah, I dated Black men, which is another thing that I always find really funny because the media tries to portray me as someone who only liked white guys. Actually, if you want to be honest, I started off on a really strong Asian kick in my life.
Oh my gosh.
I thought I was going to marry an Asian man.
It was fine.
I did. My first boyfriend was Japanese. My second boyfriend was Korean. I just really loved Asian men. It was weird.
That's right.
Yeah.
Stanford, Connecticut, there was an Asian population in Stanford,
Yeah.
Connecticut?
Well, I mean, there's Asian population everywhere.
I don't know, was there a higher one in Stanford, Connecticut?
No, I think I just pursued Asian men. I don't know. I just liked Asian guys.
Yeah.
Candace Owens fetishizes Asian men.
Oh my gosh. Stop painting the headlines so they can grab it. What is wrong with you?
What do you think is the biggest misconception of Candace Owens?
I think the thing that I hate the most is the media always makes it seem like I'm so angry all the time. That stereotype is crazy. I have such a good sense of humor and I always have so much fun. Genuinely, I'm having so much fun on my show, on my podcast. I think that the worst stereotype is they have me as somebody that's like angry and hardened because they're always pulling out just one excerpt of something that I've said. And I don't like that because I have just a great sense of humor. I laugh, even when they get me good. Like if they do something and they say something that I'm like, actually, I hate this person, but that's kind of funny. Like I do look like that. I'll laugh.
Yeah, I saw that when Chappelle said what he said.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, I'm like, listen, Dave Chappelle, I didn't even think he was actually that funny in that skit. Of all the Chappelle skits that, exist, I didn't think he was that funny. I think he was really angry throughout that kissing a guy. And I'm like, I'll release it unless you say or do or take this position. That's a blackmail ring, right? So
I wasn't in there, though.
no, he wasn't. Tweet. How I looked into it. Blue.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the part. Hold on, y'all.
Absolutely.
I want to
make a statement. That's that first off, Kanye was behind that, but
I want to find that part.
well, he told me, the tweet that he responded to was actually just, we're going to embrace it. I just want to,
Hold on.
I mean, I get it because it's something that I talked about at length, but, essentially I had this situation happen to me in high school where someone that I was actually best friends with left me horrific voicemails. They were racist voicemails. There's no other way to slice it.
They called you a nigga because you didn't want to date him?
No, he actually, I think he was gay, to be honest. It was nothing about dating. I think this was kind of a circumstance of like, I had my first beer. I'll be honest, I got a boyfriend and I just stopped hanging out with my friends. Very typical high school, stupid stuff. And this gay guy that I was friends with was like outraged by it. And one night he was out drinking with kids that were way younger than him that I had never met. And they left me horrific voicemails. I mean, like bringing in like Rosa Parks. There were tons of threats.
They did what?
They were just like fundraise for the NAACP. I think organizations that never actually thinks
Hold on.
they want to get these people in,
I can't
strong
believe
men to lead museums. They're quite, whatever it is, you're watching, you're sending all this money to Ukraine. When you look at the way that your tax dollars are like, slashing these barriers that
When did Charlamagne ask this girl?
you wanted me to believe overnight that he was like Adolf Hitler and a race thing versus how it was being reported. We steal a bunch of black scholars. Something that I would have been.
That's true with most people though. Like
Advocating from.
Man, I'm trying to find when he answered that question.
it's based off what they fit.
He damn sure asked him.
Mad at you, right?
Of the black family, I think to be taxed, and since everybody was living better on the trunk, but not like, oh, my kids are mixed. No, for me, I actually say what I believe. And they sent the police, took their criticizing him. Oh, look, fame and men wear dresses. What is that? Stop selling that to the black community. I don't like that at all.
I love the way that you and Ben Shapiro are able.
The Joe Biden interview that was black people achieving more in our
Trying to find what
Temporary
she.
layoffs. Good time.
Where's that from?
Black church. God is good all the time.
Church.
Oh.
Everybody said, Jesus
Church.
Christ, Candace. Okay.
Yeah.
Finish this response. God is good.
Her name is a little tricky.
I was about to tell you.
Her name is a little tricky. You just give me a first letter. See? Look at you.
No,
see?
I know it. I was just.
Her name is a little tricky.
I was about to tell you.
Her name is a little tricky.
No, it's Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Ketanji,
I was about to tell you Cardi
give me
B's
the
real
first
name.
letter.
I
Yeah,
was about
that's
to
right.
say
I
Cardi
said, give
B's
me
real
the first letter.
name.
Ketanji Brown. Yeah. Ketanji.
Okay.
Wait, how do you actually say that though? Ketanji.
Ketanji.
Ketanji. She has a tricky first name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finish this response. God is good.
God is good. Amen.
No.
Jesus Christ.
No.
I thought you were going to say God is great. Thank you for the full
God is
name.
great.
No.
No.
God, all right,
Y'all gonna give it
I'm
answers?
going to do you, Charlamagne.
Yes.
Charlamagne, God is good.
All the time.
And all the time?
God is good.
That's right.
Where's that from?
Jesus
Church.
Christ, Candace.
It's church. God is good
Where
all the
actually,
time.
but why do you say all the time back?
That's
Where's
black,
that from?
Black church. God is good all the
Black
time.
church.
Oh.
Everybody said it.
No, I
Okay, did you
definitely
go to
didn't get
black
that
churches?
one. No, I guess I didn't go to enough black churches growing up.
Okay.
Candace, what's the correct amount of raisins to add to a potato salad?
Zero.
Okay.
Absolutely zero.
All right.
It's actually offensive. That was almost a racist question. That is the wildest thing I've ever seen.
You know she got a little Caribbean in her.
Like, you just don't put raisins in the salad. You just don't put
Okay.
raisins in the salad.
Okay.
Well, Candace, it was a pleasure.
Yes.
You know.
What?
Hold on, man. Where he asked her that question at? This is an hour-long interview. I can't find the clip where he asked her, and she sat right up there and was like, yeah. She said that she let him, you know what I'm saying? They had her singing up that joint and everything. She said that. I know I'm going to find that clip after the show is over with. The next video I do on her, I'm going to pull that clip up what she said. I'm just going to show y'all what it is. Show y'all what it is. You know? Hold on. Let me see if I can find this right here. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see.
You know, they were taking me back to the 90s.
I know before.
Well, I found this shit out, man. Anyways, I'll find it, you guys. And I'll bring it up in the next video. I got to go look exactly at the timestamp that it was on because they didn't have this interview timestamp. And I don't know why the Breakfast Club didn't have this interview. They should have had this interview timestamp. That way I could have went right to it. Right to it. But that's exactly what she said. Charlamagne asked her. You know. And she was like, yep. But definitely, you guys let me know what y'all think, man. Watch, I'm going to find it. As soon as I get off this live, it's going to come right up. And I'm going to be ticked off. I'm like, damn, I wish I had stayed on so y'all could hear it. Yeah. So you guys, y'all definitely let me know what y'all think. Damn. I gotta get right on this. I gotta find that clip. I want y'all to hear that clip. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe, man. Yeah, that's what she's talking about. And she's trying to sound black when she said it too, because Charlamagne asked her. Charlamagne, y'all know how Charlamagne be asking nasty questions to the guests. Oh yeah, shout out to the brother Bruce Davis sent that $20 donation in the Cash App. He said, appreciate the grind. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? And listen, me personally, Candace Owens she's not no dummy. She's not no dummy. You know what I'm saying? She's an intelligent person. But the cap that come with her, like she know what she be doing, man. And they gonna take her ass to the cleaners. Watch what I tell you. She don't go in there with evidence that that woman was born a man. Like she claims. They're gonna take her cheese. Watch what I tell you. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, Straight Drought Weight Loss Formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.